Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Die nächste Stufe des Events steht an, das heißt, da bekommen wir wieder von Albedo Story. Bevor wir das aber machen, gehe ich nochmal den Boss zerlegen. Denn für Ito brauchen wir natürlich die Boss-Drops zum Leveln. Ein bisschen habe ich schon gemacht gehabt. Gar keine Ahnung. Wie viel ich da jetzt eigentlich habe. 22. Weiß ich gar nicht. Sollte aber nicht reichen. Wie ich ja gesagt hatte bei meinem Video zu dem Boss zum Schluss, wenn man halt Ningguang nimmt, um seine komischen Köpfe da kaputt zu machen oder Noel oder irgendwie sowas, wird es um einiges leichter. Kommst du bitte runter?
Shine down.
Danke.
Now you shall perish.
Willst du?
Time for retribution!
Ich hasse es. Er fliegt doch immer so komisch hoch. So.
Don't waste my time.
Hallo? Hat sie nicht getroffen gerade? So, da wir jetzt 3 Schüsse aufgeladen haben, können wir die abschießen. Dann ist der nächste Kopf auch instant weg. Schießen nur noch 3-mal drauf. Muss auch treffen.
It's nothing. Teamwork is dream. Your life is mine. Erase.
Burn!
Don't waste my time. Inazuma shines eternal.
Nicht wegfliegen, Hundi. So. Haben wir nochmal. Und dann gehen wir zu Albe. Oh, 2 nur und kein Leggy, Alter. Uff. Ganz doll uff. Ich habe echt kein Glück mit dem. Ich habe einmal 3er Drop bekommen und einmal ein Leggy und alle anderen sind einfach nur Mist gewesen. Richtig Mist gewesen. Ja, fangen wir bei Albedo an. Heißt, jetzt kommt erst wieder Story, gucken, wo sein komischer Doppelgänger ist. Vielleicht müssen wir jetzt auch schon gegen den kämpfen, ich weiß es nicht.
The Winter Shogun approaches.
Achso, ja. Falls einer die Stats wissen will von Ningguang. Level 50. 1700. Angriffskraft. 17 KT leider nur. 147. Kritisch. Und 52 Geoschadensbonus. Und Z beziehungsweise Waffe ist halt hier der Feister. Kette des Diesseits. Deshalb hat sie auch die 1700 Angriffskraft. Und halt Gladiator, altes Hofritual, Kombi. Aber die sind halt, habt ihr gesehen, 17 Crit-Treffer nur. Also, das ist halt einfach nur so ein Set, was ich ihr vor Ewigkeiten gegeben hat und sie damit schon immer rumläuft. Paimon quietscht mir jetzt schon wieder in die Ohren.
Traveler, Paimon. Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out
We can help with that. We have plenty of so now we... Ah! What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter? Yes, let's hurry.
Schatten der Ungewissheit Akt 2.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Fox? What are these boars also doing here?
Kann ich das jetzt schon kaputt machen? Oder muss ich da warten?
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
We ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you're correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on... Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary...
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides,
Really? I think you guys have way better luck.
well...
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
Wie Ninguins Kristalle noch um mich rumfliegen.
Guys. Oh, thanks. With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet!
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out. All right,
So you can predict your fortune this way?
it has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me luck all comes down to probability too. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck.
Hey, he's making no sense at all. Why aren't you calling him out?
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp. Let me try. It's this way, right? Oh! Ow, my butt!
How truly miraculous.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action.
Huh? Yes, of course. Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a...
I'm so sleepy.
Amber will fall asleep in the
Make yourselves
Oh, sein
comfortable.
erstes Bild. Das ist das Bild, was man gerade im Hintergrund gesehen hat. Das ist ja das allererste Bild, was er malt, als wir ihm das erste Mal begegnen.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have that many chairs.
What's he doing?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait,
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can...
No problem. How many of...
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with...
Cool, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me want to stay the night here.
Arbeitet Albedo bei Ikea.
You're very welcome to stay overnight. There's still some time before dinner.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work.
Wehe, ich muss was kochen, nachdem Amber gesagt hat, sie macht das.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. But you are recently. However, I feel that so I will wait till my... Oh, don't worry about it. I won't participate in the conversation much. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere. Of course, I hadn't expected you to be so interested in... I once tried grinding mist flower. The end result was quite satisfying. If you want to try it for yourself. It's almost ready now.
Okay, ich will was sehen.
Shine down! It's nothing.
Fertig.
Yay! Dinner's ready! Food's ready, everyone! Come on, let's eat!
Nee, schade.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no... Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
wait. Don't steal all the fried vegetables.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top...
You may be onto...
Right? Paimon thinks so too! It's his lab manner.
Actually, that...
Warum sitzen wir jetzt eigentlich auf dem Hocker, wenn Bennett den Hocker
I'm
haben wollte?
so sleepy.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up?
The way he's sleeping is so... alert.
He seems to be in a deep sleep.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was... She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so...
Always eating together. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the...
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Yula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Pokerface ruiniert.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep.
No, I should come with you.
Kann ich auch mit?
An ice bath?
Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right.
Wow. Then it really is. Okay, looks like we got some...
All right, you two. Time to paint. Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. Or...
Okie dokie.
Ich lasse das unkommentiert. So. Wo kann man hier Eisbaden? Erzähl mal. Ah, sieht man nicht. Trash. Nur eine Ausrede, damit die Mädels abhauen können. Vor Bennett und seinem Unglück.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey, what's that look for?
Confidence is a good thing.
Muss ich mal... Oh Gott. Ich entschuldige mich jetzt schon, weil sie jetzt wirklich malen muss.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on... Huh? Is that... Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon. Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Let me see. Let Paimon see.
Treffer.
What is that? Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth, and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what...
Smooth.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the...
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out? Special, huh? You seriously think
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler. Alright, Paimon. Is this better?
Wer hat den länger gemalt? Das war nicht aus diesem Spiel. Das ist ja völlig andere Person.
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that...
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less inaccurate.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait! Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone!
Was hatte ich mir gedacht?
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. Liveliness is a rare thing here.
Ah, it's a new day! Let's go meet up with everyone!
Mhm. Uff, als ob sie jetzt hier wirklich steht.
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance.
Let's go! If we make good time,
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Na komm. Oh oh, Steinschlag.
Oh no, avalanche!
Das kennen wir aus dem Livestream.
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right?
Paimon's fine.
Oh, that's good. My arm.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though.
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, we have to get down there and rescue them.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Ja, ist ja fast nichts passiert, also. Ja, okay, hier liegt jetzt halt so ein bisschen was rum, aber.
Are you okay? Shout if you can hear me!
A voice. Who?
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you...
I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Wait, where's Albedo?
We thought he fell off the cliff with...
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away.
Got it.
Ignorierst du mich?
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Oh nee, ist er unten beim Herzen? Da ist ja das dunkle Drachenherz da drin. Muss mir mal kurz ein bisschen Wärme holen von dem Kristall.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either.
Everyone!
Albedo!
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted.
Guys, I think I guess flipping a treasure hoard. I'm so
Don't say that.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now.
Why do I feel that dragon spine has become more dangerous than it... Our top priority now...
Agreed. Guys,
Ich hab halt die Kältetränke nicht mehr.
we've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close.
Victory is in sight! As soon as we get to base camp...
I hope we can all get there safely.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it?
I don't think I've spent so... Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this...
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to it. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here?
I'm kinda dizzy too.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break?
Huh?
You hit your head earlier.
Oh, you noticed.
No problem at all! Health and safety always come...
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wir sind von hier, wo man einfach nur so rübergehen braucht und dann sind wir raus aus dem Gebiet. Oder hier nur lang gehen braucht oder halt ein bisschen nur wieder zurück. Sind wir hier hinten hingegangen? Ist das der falsche Albedo? Müssen wir ihn jetzt verprügeln?
Drinking some water can help with the dizziness.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your...
Well,
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her...
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud. But... Traveler, I think...
3, 2, 1, Party. Und tot. Ja, kurze Geschichte.
Albedo, what's...
It's not over yet.
Cool. Nice.
This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size.
Hast du gehört? Geh weg.
Time. Everybody stand back!
Ha! Ha!
Hallo, lass das. Danke. Hallo?
Don't
What the fuck? Ich will was gucken.
give up!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Illusion shattered! Don't waste my...
Okay, also wir haben seine kleinen komischen Blumen kaputt gemacht. Nein, solltest du nicht wieder zurückbekommen.
Ha! Time for retribution!
Going in! Now you shall perish! Your life is mine. It's nothing. Give up.
Cooldowns, Junge.
Ha! Ha! Burn!
Und noch hier fertig werde.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant!
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on?
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower.
But can whopper flowers turn into human?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mystery.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess,
Right, I forgot all about that.
it's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on that. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the...
Traveler. How could you tell the real...
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end.
About that, if you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury...
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Können wir jetzt einfach nach vorne teleportieren? Danke.
Woohoo! I'm back! Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's...
Amber, are you feeling...
Yep, all good now.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I really want to thank you all
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people.
Come on, don't put it... Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before. But that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter...
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful...
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how
I need to rest.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once...
Well, it looks like the curse of the Mountaineers feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close.
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you?
Huh? Are you going back to your camp? Okay.
Good. Sorry for bringing you back here once again.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole...
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow!
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing, just as Paimon said. It all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more.
Making up stories is easy.
Oh. I didn't know.
Paimon's the best guide into
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last.
Sounds great!
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the...
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you in the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
Okay. Und das ist jetzt der zweite Part von Event. Für die anderen Sachen, die es halt im Cash-Shop beziehungsweise im Event-Shop noch nicht gezeigt gab. Praktisch immer wieder gegen das Monster kämpfen. Ja. Okay. Die XP-Shifts sind schon nice. Halt immer 120, ne? Von der Währung, ja. Heißt, unterbricht den schnell Schneeball angefallen besiegen. Essenzen. War hier, ne? Aber es wird mir so nicht angezeigt. Moment. Zur Herausforderung. Das wird mir so nicht angezeigt. Ich habe echt Paimons Bild bekommen gerade. Ich habe das. Nö, es wird. Kann ich das. Gucken. Können wir. Genau. Jetzt müsste der hier unten noch was haben. Sie. Ja. Das ist das jetzt, ne? Ja. Okay, es zeigt mir nicht. Muss ich hier irgendwo klicken? Hä? Sorry, wenn ich gerade bisschen blöd bin. Also es wäre auf jeden Fall da. Ich gehe einfach mal hin. Ja, es ist da. Jetzt ist es da auf jeden Fall. Ich weiß nicht, warum es gerade nicht da war. Und man bekommt auch so, wenn man die Herausforderung macht, 300 davon. Okay, dann war das jetzt erstmal das Story-Ende. Wir werden das Viech natürlich gleich noch ein paar Mal verhauen. Und dann ist ja praktisch für euch und für mich praktisch nur noch einmal das Race zu machen, hier ein paar Sachen aufzutauen und dann wieder 2,5 Tage zu warten, um das letzte Ende dieser kleinen Reihe zu haben. Das ist das jetzt frei. Hier ist halt nur die Schneemänner zusammenbauen. Jo. Also, bis gleich, wenn wir da noch ein paar Mal den Boss verhauen.